In keeping with rapid urbanization, with increasing number of insured persons from rural to semi-urban areas, ESIC Hospital Bihta was set up, away from the crowded city of Patna, with lush green nature as its backdrop, and the busy Ara Buxar highway in front, long back in the year to 2018. This hospital established its credentials and importance for the people of Bihar during the pandemic of COVID-19, where hundreds of families were enormously benefited from its services. With the great vision of the country's development by the Union government in every frontier, science, education, and technology over the last 10 years, this great vision was imbibed by the present government and ESIC Corporation to develop ESI Hospital Beta into a medical college. The idea was conceptualized in the time of the COVID pandemic, when the very nature of the pandemic made the carrying out of the plan, from construction to obtaining of permission to start a medical college, a Herculean task indeed. Yet, the continuous efforts of the Ministry of Labour and Employment, Government of India, ESI Corporation, New Delhi, not to mention the untiring efforts of the Honourable Member of Parliament, Sri Ram Kripal Yadavji, under the visionary directives from the Union of India, all the hurdles arising from the lockdown were overcome. The teamwork of all stake members and the spirited support from our sister concerns, ESIC Medical College Faridabad and ESIC Medical College Sanat Nagar, Hyderabad, we were able to overcome all the barriers and the institute got the first approval to start MBBS in the year 2021. The journey was not easy. Every well-wisher visited the campus, taking due COVID precautions. Every member toiled hard, day and night, to make the college habitable for the young minds who would enter its premises, leaving behind their homes, schools, where they had studied till the 12th standard. The institute members took up the challenges. The support from the ministry was our strength. The thrust from the ESIC Corporation was our motivation. And with all these encouragements, the first batch of MBBS students entered this nascent campus. With excitement and trepidation, overcoming the fear and the anxiety of a new college in a far-flung location with bare minimum facilities. The General Branch, Finance Department, PMD Department worked enormously to make the hostels habitable. We received limitless help from our sister concern, ESIC Medical College Faridabad. Without their help, there would be no furniture in the hostels to live in, no equipment in colleges to start classes for teaching and learning. A new chapter was added to the journey that began in February 2022 with a new batch of another 100 students in the same year of 2022. Student section, registrar academic section worked day and night to accommodate the students, complete all paperwork and the admission process immediately after admitting the first batch in collaboration with state government, state university, NMC, Ministry of Health, and local administration. Post-COVID regulations forced us to make do with minimum facilities. The functional units of the institute worked tirelessly to meet the highest expectations of the students, striving as much as possible to keep dissatisfaction of the students to a bare minimum. Today, the institute has 2 hostel canteens, 1 college cafeteria, 1 hospital canteen to cater to their basic needs. It was not an easy job to arrange all these within a short span of a year. We are thankful to our student community for supporting us and being patient and trusting us. Today, the students have a well-equipped gymnasium and a badminton court. Over the time, the dirty ground has been converted into a beautiful playground where the students enjoy cricket, football, and conduct their festival and cultural programs. The college has also been equipped with smart lecture halls, a grand auditorium, a well-equipped library with a good number of books, in addition to digital learning facilities to support the students for a wholesome pattern of learning. From time to time, socio-cultural events are organized by our students in the auditorium, thus making the family bondage grow stronger. The Institute has taken intense steps to provide the best quality of teachers to the students so that they can imbibe the best from both the young and the experienced teaching community. It is a matter of pride that ESIC Medical College Bihta has done the best performance in the recent first professional MBBS examination amongst all government colleges affiliated to Aryabhatta Knowledge University. We can boast to, and indeed challenge to any college across the nation, that we have only a 2% deficit in our professor post, a 5% deficit in the assistant professor post, and a 10% deficit in the associate professor post, while our first batch MBBS recognition will be in 2026. Thus, we have another 2 years to go to fill up all the vacant posts. Although we have 2 years to go before our first batch gets recognition, we are confident that these vacancies shall also be filled up within a very short period of time. Nowhere in India can any new medical college have so many faculty members from the very beginning. We have together 80 faculty members, 60 senior residents, 30 junior residents, and more than 15 medical officers to teach 100 students in various disciplines, along with more than 100 paramedical staff members. Thus, our student teacher ratio is almost 1:1, which even a private coaching institute cannot boast of. We wholeheartedly convey our gratitude to ESIC headquarters and our ESIC Corporation Government Body member, Honorable MP Shri Ram Kripal Yadavji, for leaving no stone unturned to help us achieve this goal. To add another feather to our cap, the National Board of Examinations has allowed us to start PG program in 8 disciplines, and 5 more disciplines are under consideration in the next 2 years. These mature students will be of immense help in guiding the undergraduate students. The PG students coming from across the nation will bring further national integrity in the campus. It is really a matter of celebration that ESIC Medical College Bihta has been inspirational for other colleges to go for postgraduate education from the very beginning. However, to get permission for PG education, all stakeholders have put in a lot of effort to develop it to that standard of PG education. And that is why ESIC Medical College Bihta stands apart from any other medical institute in India. However, medical teaching does not take place in college only. It requires equal development of the hospital, along with generation of trust of the patients so that they avail the facilities. ESIC Medical College Bihta is fortunate to have established this trust by delivering meaningful care with good outcome to our insured family members, IPs. And as a result, from 28 patients in a whole month in the beginning of July 2021, our OPD registration has gone up to more than 36,000 in a month now. Likewise, from merely 25 patients a month in IPD in August 2021, the same has gone up to more than 200 patients per day now. Operative load has gone up to more than 2,200 per year. From no service delivery at the beginning, we are now serving pregnant mothers in all sorts of ways by providing due preventive, curative, and follow-up care. Our team is supporting to achieve more than 100 deliveries of babies in a month, now with facilities of NICU, PICU, and laboratory services. Our OTs are well equipped, supporting operations of 3-month-old babies to 90-year-old sick patients. We have recently completed 300 cataract operations within 6 months of its beginning. To facilitate trauma surgery, we have adopted rate contract from Chennai RC and Kolkata RC so that patients do not have to wait long in the hospital. We are refining this further to expedite quicker service to trauma patients and aged orthopedic patients. Our ENT OT is our asset, doing all sorts of endoscope-based OPD and OT surgery. For laparoscope-based abdominal surgery, patients are coming from far-flung areas to this hospital. This has been possible because of our expert surgical team, Our dedicated anesthesia team, who are manning the OT and the ICU, as well as a trained cohort of nursing and other paramedical staff members. All this is not the end. We are reaching out to the community, doing health camps. We have adopted villages to maintain social relations. We are organizing blood donation camps and participating in industry based camps, serving more than 5,000 patients in a year with drug distribution. Our telemedicine service is unique in the ESIC armamentarium. We are one of the leading teams in India, along with ESIC Hyderabad and ESIC Faridabad. Daily, we are manning a Kahalgaon DCBO through e-Sanjeevani based telemedicine and sending drugs from here to them without patients having to arrive here. We have served more than 5,000 patients in the last year through telemedicine. We have introduced 5G ambulance service as well as triple A plus app for online registration and free blood sample collection for senior citizens to help establishing preventive checkup. This goes with the motto that prevention is better than cure. To keep up with the growth and to increase patient satisfaction, we have introduced a May I Help You kiosk at the OPD with dedicated email, WhatsApp, phone number service 24/7. This will become operational from our celebration of our 73rd Foundation Day. For better teaching and training, before we reach our 74th Foundation Day, we are committed to run all 10 OTs, to install MRI services, to start blood component therapy, to start isolation ward for TB and other infectious disease, to start dialysis and ICCU, neuro ICU services, to establish shelter for patients' relatives, to start ATM and other in house services, to start kidney stone operations. We have a long pending list of work and hope with all your support we will be able to achieve the same. We firmly believe that the vision of the Union of India, ESIC headquarters, and local stakeholders like present dignitaries will help us in marching forward.